matic soul power and the hour gotta show her. The old soulful power. Say you feel blow me so on, man. Come on, I Mississippi, Miss Atena. So me say for you for bucket, Miss Atena. So me say feel rock. And so me say, and you feel bring it in a rubber dog style. So me now bring it in a rubber dog style. So you make it a in a rubber dog style. Keep you run wide, make a be no fighter. So and you feel slip it in the hand. I saw me say we rock it in the hand. I saw me say call you feel blow in the hand and blow some say come make we got it. We make you wind up your waist. The real drum and bass, we say that sweet bass. The real drum and bass, I make you wind up your waist. Hey. And number bass, I make you give up your face. Hey. Rhythm and bass, so bad I make up your face. Hey. The drum and bass, me say fi wind up your waist. So you figure them is a bass man go there. So me say figure them is a drummer man go there. So me say figure them is a horns man go there. Come on, nobody gonna say the beat in a rubber dub style. So me say, come and we do it in a rubber dub style. As so me say, na real fine style. And you keep on running while so you fit it in a drum and bass style. Wow!
Fine, say, the group start with me directly. Through them days, a little boy days, you know. That make sardine tin guitar and all that thing. And my old man now, you know, him see it now me that music, you know, really my bag and all them things. So the brother now, he take about 3 amplifiers from a little place, you know, the jail and him.
The music man.
Music man. To bring him come, you know, one Sunday morning and him come on, you know. And the old man decide to pay for them things and just, you know, some more instrument and things.
I can remember 14 years ago when this band was formed. My son and some fellas brought some local instrument into my backyard. And when I started the music to play, I tell you, I really enjoyed the music. And after they finished playing, they suggested to me that they would like me to manage the band. Well, you know, I never really managed a band before. I decided, after all. I had a little money and I invested in it by keeping some shows. The shows didn't really work out successful at all. But then, you know, we keep trying because we're in the business already, so we just continue with it, you know? Well, they move on from that to studio work. They did well in the studio. 12 years now, they becomes a #1 studio band in Jamaica, and they're still maintaining that. Well, you know, maintaining that. There are little hills and valleys, you know, but we keep penetrating them.
His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie, is I and I God in this time, I and I King. We find Marcus Garvey spoke of this in the early 1920s, that there will be crowned such a man, the black nation, and everyone must wait and watch for that time, because that is the time repatriation will begin. I and I music, Nyabingi music, foundation of reggae, foundation of ska, rocksteady, mento, same music, same heartbeat. This is the throb that keep the people expressing themselves through this music. Reggae. Out of reggae, cometh the message, cometh the word that the people are saying. This is creation. Message, teaching the children, teaching all, teaching everyone in Jamaica in this time. Reggae is seen as the retention of the African connection. Reggae is foundationally African music. It seems to I that I and I bring across some music from Africa. And that is the root of all of the music that will follow now. How do man see it?
Well, so the root of the music, I come from I and I, because you see you talk about music. I and I talk about sound, kind of sound.
See,
Then men try to bring in terminology, like music, and the rhythm there, funky, soul, and calypso, bossa nova, so much different kind of riff. But so the sound is the word sound and power. With the word sound and power, you can create dangerous things. See? Now we talk about the sound and the root from Africa. I know Africa was our first civilization.
Truly.
Men invade Africa, nomads, merchants, and all them kind of business people who try to, sell out certain things. But if you talk about the sound still, it's the drum and the musical form now, for them form, which is Nabingi rhythm. It's the rhythm.
Heartbeat.
Yeah, it's the truth. Rastafari music. Which from that music come all music. Yeah, and I can prove that still. Yeah. Can. Rastafari. Play the heartbeat drum there. You see that rhythm?
Life.
I can count 8 rhythm on that rhythm and it work out. 9 8, 12 8 or 18 8 or what kind of 8 you want. You want to deal with it, you see? So you see, find your mental on that, your jazz, your funky, your rock, your punk, any kind of rhythm you want, I tell you.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Out of that sound now, you're finding this time, man creating music, farming bands, trying to translate that sound into acceptable music, like him have to dilute it.
Well, I tell you, it's a pure false thing I roll earth right now. It's a truth, and try to make truth look like truth don't exist. But you know what truth is. Now you see that music there, it's too powerful. And you try to produce a record like that to sell. Guys, free right, because it's disgracing the whole system.
Seen.
You know, see it?
Seen.
So a guy want to make a little breads and dilute it. But the truth they night still, so you find a different rhythm piece.
Truly.
It is the same rhythm still, but it's not so powerful like the rhythm there. Is the riff there. See the riff there now. Make it easier for them so that it can penetrate out the more. That when a guy hear it, him not run, him listen.
True.
Listen, it's a nabbing rhythm, and a judgment rhythm. And through none shall escape the judgment. For it's terrible. Not even the dog that pished up on the walls of Babylon. So you see when the judgment sound come, run, But then I have to kind of dilute it. It's important that them know,
Yeah.
Still I'm knowing, but I'm trying to ignore certain truths still. But, I and I duty is
Truly.
to always do that.
Truly. and I, when I say I and I, the first I is the Almighty I. That I, that I could see it, the I within my heart, that is Jah. And the next I is just I and my brethren. So even when I speak of I and I, every fruit has that I. Everything that liveth have that I. Were I to look for God, I would look in the flowers. Therein is the life. This is the life. I and I. So it's just I and I, see? Retained in the West from Africa after being displaced. I and I music is reggae. If a man were to want to know what reggae is, he would have to come to Jamaica. The heart of reggae music is seated in Jamaica. When the man reaches Jamaica, the man can go to a dance music session. The man can go to a rehearsal of a group like Soul Syndicate.
How I see in reggae today, you know, it's really a creative thing, because days gone by coming along, you know, the youths kind of vile and all that, you know, so doing their own things. But from reggae come about, you know, you can see the changes, you know, kind of bringing everybody together as one, like brothers and sisters, and we're hoping that it will last for many years to come. This syndicate fan club is really putting out some good dancers, and they dance in many places around the island. Well, right now we have about 60 to 70 members in the fan club, and I think by the time it reaches 1 year old, we might have 200 to 300 members, because we're getting new members every week.
I got to be right down in on the side of the
Yes, Jah.
Yes, you know, this music going deep. Then how it really start?
Well, this music is jam music, you know, and from creation, you know. Right down up on the west, you know, you have some set of youth, you know,
Seeing.
where through a line ridge, this music I travel through, you know.
The tradition.
Yeah, from King
Seeing.
David come right down into I and I.
And you find man and man move to that rhythm in everyday life.
Yeah, man. Well, you find say you have the saints them, the people them where the music come live in from them ancient times. Because David spirit still
Manifest.
yeah and to this time, man. You see it?
Yeah.
And just about it travel through different area of sound, you know. Like you find Swelling Boy you say one time it was Ska.
Seeing.
And you know, Ska all the tempo used to riff differently.
Seeing. More up tempo.
Yeah, and
Seeing.
then they break him down to a rock steady, you know? Rock him steady, and then after that, no, them come label it now as reggae.
So you have the word,
Yeah.
giving out the word at
Word,
this
which is the sound, the sound.
Seeing. And the people.
The rhythm now, which is the people. The movement, see? There I get the full name.
Yeah, I see.
See?
Play a little make I.
You know, like, man, that do a danger man piece, a Asian piece, so don't call it occupation part, which is music, you know, and
See?
occupation.
That sound like a journey.
Yeah, well, I one of them used to kind of call Ska. See, Ska the kind of up riff there, the up tempo there. That see, you know, it kind of afloat more.
Traveling.
Yeah, other way there. Until them riff it slower now, you know. Rocksteady is a riff where I know I play it them kind of way, you know. That's the riff, that's top riff, like, you know. So it kind of rock and steady. It's like, she's like the rhythm of a stopping night, you know, with that gusty, you know. Train the musician and we feel it, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know, we just riff it the way there. And show the message will come in and I deliver unto them out there, you know.
I hear a music by Earl Zero.
Yeah.
And Tough.
What name, sir?
That is None Shall Escape the Judge.
Yeah, man, I tell you, say, Earl Zero, I and Earl grew up, you know, like, you know, the same year, Greenwich Town, you know. Earl used to play guitar before, you know, and we teach you, you know, exchange ideas to each other. Well, it's from long time. It's like quite up on a stone, and I used to sit up on the stone and draw a pipe on the street, you know. Draw chalice and used to sing and write song and all that, you know. So it's from them time there. None Shall Escape, the Judgment. Yeah, it was there, you know. She's a song, you know. And then record it and Earl didn't voice it, Johnny Clark voice it, and it was, you know, it was a popular song still.
That music got international acclaim.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You love my brethren?
Yeah.
How is it? The man 0-0?
Yes, I am. And yes, sister.
0!
Give thanks.
How is it?
Give thanks.
Bye.
Long time I see the high in Rasta. And they must smoke some herbs. Yes. The man does cool, you know.
The man doing any new music?
Yes, man. Several new music about still. You have one named Blackbird and several and more. You know? I man have all one where I do a foreigner, some white man, Grover and thing.
Yeah.
You know, and
Which music that?
None Shall Escape Judgment.
What music?
I'm doing it one call it a different name to my brethren. I'm calling it a word like Egyptian Reggae.
Egyptian Reggae.
Yeah, with a different name, but I don't understand, you know.
A bad piece of music the man about there.
I hope it's reward I
Yeah, man.
right.
Oh.
I want supposed to get this canting work.
International.
Yes. And I will give thanks.
Truly.
We give thanks unto the Lord for his good, for his mercy and joy forever to all generation. The Israel now say your mercy and joy forever, and all ye that love it. Selah. Flames. Kill the cramp and paralyze all make our conception. Mistake.
Some
nice
Some people that tell lie that it's Jamaica. I and I forbearance originate from Africa. Steal me up and don't be afraid. Come on now and show love and try to take care, baby. All of my life I spend with you. Visions of love because of your love. Yeah. Happiness is true. I found it in you. Now my virgin daughter, you make them come true. Together we both stronger. Jah will make a way for you and I, daughter, and forever and always. Love will always stay each and every day. So steam me up and don't be afraid. Come on now and show love and Jah will take it, baby. You are the mother of my baby. Together we both stronger. Jah will make a way for you and I, daughter. Don't fuss or fight forever and always. Jah will make a way. Just say a prayer and all. So all of my life I spend with you. Visions of love, you make them come true. I love you. You really make me see you in your love for me, baby. So steam me up and don't be afraid. Come on now and show love and Jah will take care, baby. You are the mother of my lady, yeah. Don't be afraid. Come on now and show love and Jah will take care each and every day, each and every night.
Yes, my brother.
That's a little love song, to just show people say, that's not the first love still, and people just live together,
man.
I want can live, a family can live together, I want, togetherness.
And the people want the love.
Yeah.
They want to feel love.
True, want to know, say, like culture youth.
So how the man really see music as a form of message?
Yeah, as a form of message, I father work I do, So I father work I do still, down to the people, why I see what I want to happen, and I know so that's not right, but if I even go out and tell them still, enough things would happen, so I really just, it inspire through guitar works and things, see my brethren, bring a record, so you go wait till I really,
seeing, because people would learn from music more than if you tell a man, go and do a thing.
Yeah, my most say like, you deal with, and it come a time to deal with you.
Seeing.
So my most listen it on the record now.
Yeah.
So it's all those years of struggle and thing.
I find music is a spiritual food, and when people eat it, they get a recharge of energy. It give them more chance to live again.
True.
Yeah, man. Certain message, live, Yeah, man. For me, put out the word sound.
True brethren, word sound and power.
They say that it's against the law, and I smoke it like cigar every minute of the hour. What is good for my mind? For marijuana, marijuana to my head. Marijuana, marijuana to my head. Where I come from, they call it weed, and I smoke up to the very seed. I don't care what they wanna say, because I smoke marijuana every day. Marijuana. best thing that I ever had. When I'm in love, I'm in the mood. Marijuana is my brain food. Marijuana, marijuana to my head. 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 Oh, marijuana, marijuana, my head. Woo, woo, woo.
In Psalms, they speak of the instrument of 10 strings. This is it.
No, the instrument of 10 strings are nine finger.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? You know, that's a 10.
10.
So the instrument of 10 string now. The harp. The harp, and I play the harp with the
Yo.
instrument of 10 string. And you create the sound, you know.
Recording business now. Find some used to do a whole heap of recording. You know them times, but what happened now is like the promoter them in the J. Them is a, you know, some of them is a kind of, some little selfish and some little rip off people. Because I remember one time I played 7 tunes and I get 2 party and a drinks at them times when I come, and I feel nice, you know. I feel glad about it because I just want to hear my music out.
Yeah, because I say,
You know?
you see that thing, you say when you're young and think differently.
You're like a fool, you know.
You're glad for yourself on a record and go together and say, hey,
I mean, play that tune there, you know.
tune the different.
I said, going on, yes, man, I play that.
No
Start some bad dancing and, yeah, you know.
girls got part and hear you tune a play
So
and tell all the
remember,
friends
yeah,
that
man,
you-
remember, I say, well, I want to tell you too, every single promoter used to run, come and pull it tune and that time you have Santa. I remember one time, you know, even though you find out a great Bob Marley now, you know, I used to play, because the time I used to play, I played 2 tune film where one of them right now, you know, great, you know, which was Sun is Shining and Duppy Conjure and, you know, yeah, you remember? Sure. Well, the promoter for that was Lee Perry, you know, Scratch
upset.
yeah.
I am bringing a rhythm, the flyers. Remember the flyers?
Yeah,
rhythm?
man. Go in at me, man. Go in at me. Fine, see?
You know what I mean? I think them called flyers.
True.
The man take
with
that.
Santa now, Santa bringing that thing with that cymbal, on that
Yeah.
big foot thing, I go on there, poof. Yeah.
Syndicate. Them called on the record them all the time. Aggravators,
Gators.
revolutionaries. You
Totally.
big you give a professional
Alright,
upsetter sometimes too, you know.
Rasta we have
You say
we have
Randy's
some
all
name.
stars,
A
observers,
man we are coming and say name Derek. Him just name Derek and the All
and the all
Star.
stars.
And that as we that still nobody want to put Syndicate on the record because nobody no want really
We don't want to collect
no
no
one we
royalties.
get no royalties or nothing. And I'm going to tell the truth. Not just more than 95% of the music that come out of Jamaica.
Listen,
Syndicate. If it's not the group, it's most China, myself, Tony, Santa. I see a light, you know. I see a light really shine right now in favor of we, you know what I mean?
yeah, and there's a hope,
And
you know.
strong hopes and strong belief in this thing, you know, the music. We must achieve something in life.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, your children never really suffer so long, you know. And really, that's why again, we hope, you know, in the future, something great will happen, you know. And we know that we have because we have faith, you know.
Yeah, we have a hope, you know.
Yeah, man, we have faith and
And there's-
things.
Where there's light, there's always hope.
Yeah, man. But wait, hey, Santa this Rasta. Wait, what happened, Santa? Where the man come from, Rasta?
What into now?
Sit down here, son of Rasta, and come rap.
It's come
One
sit in
man.
and rap different because you remember
Yeah,
old
remember
times
them
and
old
thing what
time
you
days
do.
when the man up here
Yeah.
run. The man all run down and a brother up on a train line.
You are the one first start play the drums.
Well, that's a long time still, you know. Long time. About in 1967 first started, you know. Like, as a youth, I grew up in the ghetto, you know, of Kingston, Jamaica, and a little area they call Greenwich Town, you know.
Yeah.
Days where I really have to give thanks for I learn a lot
From there.
from that place, you see. I mean, ghetto life all over, you know.
The nicest life, but it's rough, you know.
It's a
the
rough
nice
life, but
you know.
after a while, when you really see the benefits later, it's like you really see that you learn. It's like a college, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, living in the ghetto, I mean, you go through all kind of things, you meet all kind of people. Bad people, good people, people that you don't even know, you know what I mean? All mixture of people. I never really used to get myself hook up, really. I really used to like stay on the right track.
True.
Until, like, the school I used to go used to be near a church, you know? Like, a couple blocks away, and they used to have a drum corps, you know, those marching bands. I used to admire the sound and the kind of music I was playing, and I always wanted to be part of something like that. Adventure was my direct thing. I like to see things and experience, you know. So one day I just decided, that's brave heart. Just go over and say I wanted to join up, and I got in. As time goes by, things started to get away, and we got boots. We got kicked out of the band, you know, for being unruly boys. Santa now decides, well then, I have to hit the road now, you know, and start seeking somewhere to really excel in my musical ability, you know. So Syndicate call upon me now, and I was young that time, you know, and there is where I really advanced, you know. What we really do with music is not to just play and say yes and just call it a day. No. It's to play the music with the message that a man can learn, and in order that he can teach others. Because I don't really check for like the slang music, like slap music, like, you know. I check for culture, things that are meaningful to people that, I mean, can uplift them in the day-to-day life, that a man don't have to hang down him head. Righteousness is where we are dealing with. Seeing? Yes, due to things that is happening nowadays, that are hungry people, yes, lots of wars.
We're not that tune now,
But watch it. The harvest uptown and farming downtown. Watch that.
Harvest uptown and farming downtown, can't you see?
No money ain't funny, yeah.
Money for the rich, but no money for you and for me.
No money ain't funny, yeah.
This uptown and farming downtown, can't you see?
No money ain't funny, yo.
Money for the rich, but no money for you and for me.
No money ain't funny, yo.
Pause leaders to rise up every day.
Pause leaders.
Telling them life and I work it with pain.
Kind of way.
Again. It's uptown and farming downtown, can't you see?
No money ain't funny, yo.
Money for the rich, but no money for you and for me.
No money
time
ain't funny, yo. Office uptown and farming downtown, can't you see? No money, Sunday time.
Money for the rich and
Top.
money for you and for me.
No money ain't funny.
If you think it's joke, I am make. Just give uptown a check.
Kind of way. Get right now.
Office uptown and farming downtown, can't you see? No money ain't funny, yeah. Money for the rich, but no money for you and for me. No money ain't funny, yeah.
Office uptown and farming downtown,
Can't you see? No money ain't funny, yeah. Money for the rich, but no money for you and for me. No money. One dub it now.
Iggy dum dum, the doobie dum dum, the be dum, drumming now, the doobie dum dum, iggy dum, kakai chippy dum, the bluff to be dum, kakai be dum, the bluff to be kakai be dum, the club to be dum, the doobie dum dum, the doobie dum dum, the doobie dum dum, the doobie dum dum, the do rhythm now, the doobie dum dum, chop, kakai, blah 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 blah. Black boy, the bounty boy, bounty boy. Harvest uptown and farming downtown, can't you see?
No money ain't funny, yeah.
Money for the rich, but no money for you and for me.
No money ain't funny, yeah.
If you think it's joke, I make. Just give uptown a check. The dog's dinner. Yes. Money uptown and uptown, can't you see?
No money ain't funny, yeah.
No money for the rich, but no money for you and for me.
No money ain't funny, yeah.
Harvest uptown and the farming downtown, can't you see?
No money ain't funny, yeah.
Money for the rich, but no money for you and for me.
No money, take it down.
The doogie doom, money for the rich, but no for you and for me. The doogie doom, the doogie doom.
Babylon, you better change your policy, you know, and deal with equality. Share the wealth among the people.
Let me share anyway. Come on, make we share anyway. Come make we share anyway. Babylon share anyway.
Away with your injustice.
Too much poverty on the land. Too much sufferation. Yes.
Are you ready to stop, boy?
Earth is John, the fullness thereof for everyone to live in. Black people, white people, blue people, yellow people, every kind of people. I mean, like, Earth is John.
For us to all share. Must have to share the way. Come make we share it together. Share the way. Share it together.
Vote leaders to rise up every day.
Us leaders.
I mean, like, get up and fool the people every day. Yeah, tell them.
Why?
Well, I and I as Rastafari say, let's live in love and harmony.
Be your brother
Let's keep
I mean, like, I and I have to live together.
one brother, one sister, one heart. Yes, one love, one identity. Open your eyes and see righteous works. Open your eyes and see righteous works. You don't come to make no trouble. Hey, stop all the worry, searching yourself. Hey. You cannot find happiness in no one else but you. Yes. If you open your eyes, see what you can see, yeah. A lot of people talk about love, but I wonder if they really know what love is all about. Ha. Some people think it's a game.
Now, when we check American, like even American black man and American, comparing to Jamaican, you find certain boys, it seems like how they market the music. I see them used to market black man one time, you know. Yeah, man. Some of them there west, south, north, and east, all over, you know, see? And scatter them. So through that now you find certain boy, inspiration there. I flow through them people still from a time. So you find certain boy close.
Groups like what and what was influenced?
So like your black group, black American soul artists.
Yeah.
You know, we find certain boy, even blues and jazz and all them inspiration and music. The same thing. But as I said, the rhythm is the people, you know? And people grow up in different environments, create different sound, but at the same truth, you know? Early Jamaican music now. A lot of artists in Jamaica get popular. I would have to kind of all want to rest like James Brown, Wilson Pickett, them slick business there, you know what I mean? Because it's like at them time there, it's them thing that really happen. We'll say as Rastafari, come and change the whole runnings. Not tomorrow, you know. Go establish your music within out there in the world, so all for one could just know. You know? No say I have quality, of original Haitian quality, of righteousness. And I will have to establish out there. You know, when I establish not material, you know, the outfit is that thing after a while, they have it again, you know. But the music live.
Yeah, man. As towards the future of I music. How the man see? Far, not far.
The future, well, I tell you, there's nothing new on the face of the sun. The same old thing, I said new thing. So the future, I just the same thing. But it's just that the future we have to clean up. We just get rid of evil for you know. And your righteous people just rule earth. No more false business, you know. We just get rid of that permanently.
So the music would reach to such a height that people will be guided by it day-to-day life.
Well, people that just know them duty. Kind of the more, you know the guy look no promotion and no honor. One honor, you know, and a one God, you know, see, and just life, you know what I mean? But in this time, right now, people, you know, you have man try to control earth, you know what I mean? And the earth is gone, the fullness thereof.
Earl Zero, Roots Man. He have a music called None Shall Escape the Judgment in This Time. In that music, Earl Zero speak of going to Zion. And as he approached the gates of Zion, Earl Zero said, him hear the choir singing, welcome him in, beckoning unto him to the promised land.
Jah will declare equal rights and justice among the heathen. The wicked must fall, only the righteous shall stand. In this your congregation, after all our Anything just say, I will always do. Anything just say, I will always obey, because I love Jah. Because I love Jah. I love Him, I serve Jah all the days of my life. In the house of the Lord, God, the Rastafari. I love Jah, I serve Jah all the days of my life. In the house of the Lord, the Rastafari. As I approach the gates of Zion, I can hear the choir singing. As I approach the gates of Zion, I can hear the choir singing. They were singing. None shall escape the judgment in this time. His word was spoken by the Master. None shall escape the judgment in this time. His words were spoken by Jah. No wicked can escape in the sky. There won't be no hiding place where you run, my friend. So do good, and good will live with you all through the time. Can escape in this your time. None shall escape the judgment in this your time. Word was spoken by the Master. No wicked cannot stand yet in this judgment. There won't be no hiding place for them. No, 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 no. Thank you, brother, brother, brother. Oh, thank you, my brother. Rastafari, I and I.